YouTube, this is Andrea here, and we are off to our next page. I have an idea, so we're going to see if we can make it work. Let's go ahead and mark. I want to put 2 pockets and a flap here with 2 flips. Alright, so let's make that our goal. See if we can work that out. Go ahead and take your scoring board and score your paper on the short side by 1/2 inch. Thingy here I need to move out of the way. Okay. A thingamabob. Alright, so now I'm going to pull this paper down a little bit and I'm going to mark it on the base page right there. So when I go to put this back, I have a line to work with. Oops. Alright, but here is where we need to mark it to be scored. You want this to go from edge to edge, leaving about 1/8 of an inch. Get our white paper out to help us see a little better. There we go. Okay. Now remember, we have it down here on this line. So here is where we're going to cut it at the bottom. Okay, here is our, nope, that's the wrong piece. Put that up there. Here is our bottom piece, right? And then we can use this as a flap. So just open it up, cut these 2 score lines off, because you don't need those folds. Okay, and then you're going to score 1/2 inch on the long side. I don't need a pencil, I need a bone folder. Oop. I went a little wild. Let me see here. Why? Make sure this is straight. That's not straight, so that might be why. Let's go ahead and cut it straight. Now see if we get a better 1/2 inch mark. Okay, so we need to cut paper for our pocket. Excuse me, but go ahead and cut off the excess here. Cut it down to 1/2 inch. Let's go ahead and put our tape on both sides and then one at the bottom. Alright. And then we're going to put one at the bottom here. And we're going to make that 1/8 of an inch. That allows our pocket to be as deep as possible, which is what you want. And 1/8 of an inch tape works for that. Okay. Go ahead and burnish your sides. Okay. And this is where our pocket's going to go. Let's get some paper for that. I already showed you the paper for this one. And I'm going to die cut it with this die. I'm going to wiggle the camera a little bit. There we go. So what can go with that? Let's look at our scraps. Oh, that would be pretty. Let's try that. Because we got the gold foil, and we're going to leave this part alone. We're just going to have a little bit of this flower here. Let's get that marked up. Get that cut down. So don't sleep on your scraps. They come in handy dandy. Dandy handy. As you know, we mini album makers and crafters, we always make up our own words. Okay. Let's see. See how we did. I love it. Okay. And then this is going to go here, like so. Looks good to me. Then we need inside paper for this one. So let's get that so we can cut it all at the same time. Nope, too small. Let's see, it's going to go with that pink paper when you fold it up. And let's see how well this goes. Let's see. Oh, that's fun. Let's do that one. That's really fun. Go ahead and turn it this way. Don't forget to leave your 1/8 of an inch on each side. Go ahead and unfold that so I can make sure to be careful of this score line. Cut that down. Okay, see how we did here. That looks good. We'll have this down here. This will be here, and we'll fold it up like that. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to tape this one down just so I can get a good clean punch with my circle punch. So I'm going to pull it down just a little bit. Actually, I may not need the tape. Let's try this without the tape. If we ruin it, we can always build another pocket, but I don't think we'll ruin it. This is our keyhole. So you want to try to keep it in the middle. Yay. Okay. Now when we pull this up, it will be like that. So cute. So cute. You know, I'm going to try punching it one more time because I see I have excess on the top instead of the bottom. So let's do this. Let me get my other one out. That one doesn't want to work right. Okay. This is my whale. Okay. I don't know how that happened. But if it could happen, it could happen to me. So let's go ahead. Try to make this side look the same. See how we do. Okay. It did happen on the black too. Okay. It was just the way it cut. Alright. Yeah, we're going to ink this up and make it a sticker. As well as these. I'm going to run this through the Xyron. Ink it up, make it a sticker, and I'll be right back. Alright, we got everything inked up and stickified, and we are ready to put it on our mini album. Okay, let's start with this top flap. We chose this striped piece, which is coral, and then mint, and then gold foil, and then white. This is the tricky part, getting it all on here. There we go. Get those sides burnished down, the corners, and then the center. Okay. Then we have our two flips. Come down and up. Go ahead and get those done. We have these two for that. I'm going to put a piece of white paper here. So I like to be able to see the edges really clear. Okay. And then we'll do our next one. There we go. Then we have the insides. And I did two different colors for the inside because I wanted to match these. We get our pokey tool and remove this tape backing. There we go. Go ahead and do it the same on this side. Okay. We can move this out of the way. Go ahead and put on our piece here. This is our pocket. Now, remember we said we were going to make this one pocket here and one pocket there. So that's what I did with the 1/8 inch tape down the center here. But this is going to look like one big pocket. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. Turn out nice. Then we have to remove our tape backing off of this magnet because that's what we're using as a closure. And this flip is going to also hold down these two flips here. Alright. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on here so I can easily slide this. Oop. Don't go gung-ho like I do. There we go. Then we do the other side. A little bit of glue. If you don't put your glue on and you're trying to get it down into a pocket, it can accidentally stick before you're actually ready for it to stick down. That's why you want to use the wet glue, because it stays wet for you during the time you're trying to get it down. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get this piece up here. Then we'll put a piece here. That'll help delineate the two pockets. Okay. Make sure to burnish around that magnet really well. Okay. I'm going to use a previously cut paper. This might work. Let's see. That I've already stickified, and all I have to do is ink it up. Let's see. go with that one. Just get my drawer back in here. Doesn't normally do that, but sometimes. Okay, I'm going to cut right there. See how we did. Did good. Ink this up real good. You don't have to ink the bottom because it's going to be hidden underneath the pocket here. Okay. Got us some wiggle room. There. That is our pocket and our flips. I love it. It looks so cute, like a little storefront. Okay, so we need tags for our little pockets. Let's see. Oh, that one would be good. And this is just scrap paper I'm pulling out, guys. So remember, as I always say, use up those scrap papers. Okay. We're going to use these. And we're going to use some more scrap stickers. Okay. Let's find us. This is a nice piece, but I don't know how well. I don't know about that piece. Maybe out of stickers. Might be one. Ooh. How big is this one? This one's pretty big. So some polka dots. Oops. I don't want to be breaking stuff. Okay. There and there. Let's give that a try and see if we did good. did good. Maybe a little bit more off the top. All right, we'll ink that up. Now I want to use my scallop punch, and I want to just do the two corners. I'm going to use the I already said scallop part, but just in case you didn't hear me, that's what I'm going to use. Okay, get you down in there. Okay. I'm only punching on the one end. You don't have to punch all over if you don't want to. Just do it at one end. Oh, and then I want to scallop punch this one at one end as well, giving us a nice little border. Yay. Perfect. Now you want to cut this one down to the same size as this one. Mark it on the back and cut her down. And we're going to use this one to cover that. Get our pokey tool. Measure this one. Here. And here. Cut that down. Alright, should be good there. Now we can take this off and ink it up. I get a happy-go-lucky with my little dauber here. Okay. Awesome. And we are done with that tag. I think that turned out so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a great one. Bye.